Hello lovelies, whether you have always loved the old money aesthetic or you're just looking for very elegant classic spring summer outfits for 2025, you're going to love this video. I'm going to be sharing 5 different outfit formulas that you can rely on this season to just look very effortlessly chic and polished, and you don't have to spend a fortune. And at the end of the video, I will also share a quick checklist of what to look for in your closet. So go back in there and shop your closet to pull together an old money wardrobe that will lead to endless outfits for the season. The first outfit formula is great for everyday casual. My muses for this were Sophia Richie and Lily Vanderwoodson from Gossip Girl. You want to swap your leggings for comfortable flowy trousers that are not only look extremely elegant, but you'll also look forward to wearing. You get bonus points for opting for pleats, and if you're going to choose pleats, make sure that the pleats are facing outward versus inward to prevent any kind of like awkward bulking around the tummy area and just adding more volume to your hips. Nobody wants that. So make sure that those pleated pants are facing outward, and that will create a very beautiful draping that just looks really sophisticated. Then you want to pair this with either a beautiful drapey top for spring, or when it gets a little hotter in the summer, a sleeveless blouse that has a slightly higher neck, and then pair this together with a belt. I really love the skinny belts by Amazon that look Hermes inspired. Also, Ralph Lauren makes one that is really gorgeous and a little bit more expensive, but still quite affordable. Here's another belt that I just actually ordered that is kind of a braided belt. I really love brown belts for the old money aesthetic. I think it just makes everything look very classic and timeless. There you have the initial framework for this outfit formula. Then thinking about your day and opting for slingback heels or loafers, a shoulder bag that just looks effortless to carry. Sometimes with these huge totes, they become so cumbersome that you kind of don't move as elegantly as you could as if you're wearing kind of a smaller bag. And the finishing touch are cat eye sunnies that just look very glamorous, almost like you could potentially be on your way to an Italian villa, and a twilly scarf. Because in the spring summer, it's a little bit harder to layer without dying of heat stroke. The scarves are a great way to add some layering without a lot of heat or bulk and just feel very light and seasonal. Twillies are incredible. You can spend as much as $7 for one, all the way up to $300 depending on your price point. But I love this look for every day. You can do work, errands, coffee runs, brunch. So versatile. The second old money aesthetic outfit formula we'll call Princess Diana Vibe. This outfit formula is an elevated take on an old favorite of a jeans and a white shirt. To make it Princess Diana-esque, you want a nice crisp white button down with straight leg jeans or skinny jeans. Remember, skinny jeans are having a big moment in 2025. I have a whole video dedicated on how to style them, so make sure to check it out. You want the two-tone ballet flats that give it the old money aesthetic vibe in a structured blazer. Because we're heading into warmer months, you want something that's a little bit more lightweight, whether that is a linen blazer or cotton. Zazan has a really nice blazer that's really lightweight. It's a Christie jacket that is double-breasted, and I really love it because it's very structured and 80s coded and still really light for spring, summer as well. Now for this finishing touches, you want a couple of statement pieces in gold. Chunky, small hoop earrings or these bracelets that I think are on sale right now. I'll make sure to link them. Or a vintage inspired watch as a finishing touch. And then in terms of a bag, this is where you want to pull out your structured tote. Whether or not it's an investment bag is irrelevant, but pay attention to the color because the palette is important to give it that old money aesthetic vibe. You want a cherry red or a burgundy. Navy blue is such low-hanging fruit when it comes to an elevated color to bring together the classic looks aesthetic to life. And when all else fails, a dark, rich chocolate brown. In those spring summer days where maybe the button down just feels a little bit too much, swapping out the shirt for something like this, like a striped tank top that is very classic and timeless, but just feels a little bit cooler. Now for old money aesthetic outfit formula number 3, we are traveling and we're pretending that we're having a European summer, because European summer is just everything that old money dreams are made of, whether that's a slip dress made from a crochet material or a very classic LBD with kind of an A-line skirt or polka dots and just lots of elegance. For this outfit formula, you just need a full skirt little black dress that's sleeveless. And there's so many beautiful dresses like this. I'll pop a couple of them up on the screen, whether it is Astrid the Label or Anthropology. Everybody makes a version of this dress. You don't have to spend a fortune. It's very easy to get this silhouette. And I get excited because it's like one of my favorite silhouettes of all time. It just instantly makes me feel like I'm Audrey Hepburn in Roman Holiday. Let me know if that movie inspires you as much as it does me. I feel like I've looked to emulate that day a lot of times in my vacations, just to kind of be very free-spirited and dressed up and, you know, kind of get into a little trouble. I just love that movie. In terms of layering, you want a striped cardigan or anything that has like a gold button. You know exactly which one I'm talking about. J. Crew makes really lovely ones, more accessible finds. Also want to find your raffia bag to complete kind of like what I call like the French bread tote, where you can just kind of immediately picture like stuffing it with like a little loaf of bread and just walking around Europe looking super cute. And then espadrilles to, again, give it that sense of accessibility and that you can walk around in these wedges and still be comfortable, but they look a little bit more elegant than like your common like flip-flops, for example. And then finishing off the look with a simple gold pendant or pearl earrings and a pop of red lipstick. You have to, you just got to do it. Looks very classic and feminine, and it's impossible to feel frumpy when you're in this outfit. The best news is that you can wear it if you're not going to Europe anytime soon. You can just wear it on date night, for brunch, just to anytime that you want to look pretty. You're gonna love the next two looks, but before I get to them, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I'm Ziva and I'm so happy you're here. I upload videos weekly on how to look amazing in 2025, and you don't wanna miss them. For outfit number 4, we're staying across the pond, or some of you I know are already over there. So we're staying on your neck of the woods and we're going to Paris. I'm dying to go to Paris, by the way. This outfit is very classic and Parisian girl inspired. What we're looking for here is a pleated skirt. If you're like me and over 40 and maybe just like not looking to wear like these little mini skirts that are pleated, totally get it. Nothing makes me run faster for the woods than being told I have to wear a short skirt. Definitely not my vibe. Now, in terms of what to pair it with, you can kind of go a couple of different directions. If it was fall or winter, I would say pair this with a tweed jacket or blazer, maybe belt it. But it's spring, summer, and we don't want tweed right now. You can either go for a sleeveless knit that just is cap sleeve and just really elegant and buttery and sits like right at the waist of your pleated skirt. Or you can opt for a crop top. And I'm not saying the kind of crop tops that show your stomach. I'm just saying the ones that are a little bit longer, but that sit like right at the waist. I just ordered this one from Ralph Lauren. Not as long as like the regular button down. It sits like right around the waist, if not a little bit lower. And it's both easy to tuck in if needed, like slightly so it doesn't create bulk, or you can just leave it undone and have it be very effortless spring, summer. So those are kind of two options that you can go for your pleated skirt. The other key in this outfit are the sling back heels with ideally a little bow, just to give it femininity and just a little bit je ne sais quoi to the whole outfit. The finishing touches for this look is a top handle bag and then a gold watch, and then I would recommend these earrings. I got these at Dior last summer and they're probably one of my most worn earrings that I have. I really love them. They look really classic and they go with so many different types of styles and outfits. This is your Parisian girl outfit formula. Yes, it could be like a Sunday best look, but it's also a really fantastic work look as well. For old money aesthetic outfit formula number 5, I'm going to share one of my favorite outfits of all time. It is the Oxford shirt with some cream ivory shorts, a brown belt, elegant rich brown tortoise sunnies, a raffia bag, and boat shoes. I just wore an iteration of this recently, but instead of the Oxford shirt, I swapped this out for this striped tank, my trusty $8 Target tank top. Don't tell anybody. As well as a moto jacket, which you might be like, moto jacket, old money. But the way that this moto jacket falls, it's a dark, rich chocolate brown. It looks a lot more expensive than it is. It's almost like an aviator type of like Ralph Lauren vibe. It's by Fabrique. I have a 15% off discount code. Coming back to the original iteration of the outfit formula. So the Oxfords are very versatile and they're not all made the same. Some of them are very starchy and a little bit stiffer, great for fall, winter. In spring, summer, we want something cotton, linen, or silk that is very lightweight. Again, I had a little kind of like shopping haul at Ralph Lauren that I treated myself recently. I got this Oxford. I also put my initial on it, which I'm really excited about. I haven't ever had like an initial to anything. It's an Oxford blue shirt that's really classic, a white collar, and then the white cuffs, and I can't wait to get it. It's gonna look so elegant. I shared this in my shoe video. Make sure to check it out. The only shoe trends that matter in 2025. And these were one of them. And since this video, I had just gotten them the day that I filmed the video, but since that video, I have worn these shoes so much. I'm currently in Florida right now on spring break with my family. I've worn these so much. I can't tell you how comfortable they are. Boat shoes can look more like an elevated loafer, and loafers, of course, are always a great option if you're just like, yeah, I'm not gonna wear boat shoes. Because I used to be like you. I used to say I would never do it, and here I am. But this outfit formula is so easy, and it's perfect for when you want to look classic and put together, but it's hot. But the finishing touches, of course, are the belt. And actually I am wearing this outfit again today, and this brown belt is fantastic for the kind of look that I'm telling you. It's by Aram. I wear it all the time. I wore a little white shoulder bag that was very easy and lightweight to carry, but again, heading into these warmer months, you want a raffia or a straw bag. J. Crew also has a phenomenal one that looks really expensive, and it's quite accessible. So if you're loving these outfit formulas and you want to get creative and make some of your own, you don't need a lot of things. And the best part is you don't need to spend a lot of money. You can really recreate this classic way of dressing that's very elegant by just building out key pieces. For example, the crisp white button downs or stripe button downs that give you that kind of airy feeling in the linen and the cotton that are just very wearable. Think of like New England summer. Then we have more of the languid loungy trousers in either a brown, taupe, white, black, any color will do. As we head into the spring summer months, highly recommend a high quality pair of white trousers. Just watch out to make sure that you can't see the pockets through. They're not see-through, because sometimes the pants are so see-through that you can just see the pockets. It's super distracting, just as a quick side note. Number 3, you want to look for simple gold or silver or pearl pieces that are a statement. They're pretty, they're well made. You don't want to have anything tarnishing or just kind of like looking like it's about to fall apart. Less is more here, so you don't have to buy a ton of these pieces. Just focus on buying one really nice high quality piece that's made well. They don't have to be expensive. In terms of shoes, you want the retro sneakers that we covered in my spring shoe video, the loafers and the ballet flats, the slingback heels. These are all a common thread. They're always in style. They're classics. They've been trending now for a long time, but even once we get like the new shoe trend that hits us over the head that has nothing to do with that, like the jelly plastic shoes, these will still hold true and serve you. Then we have, of course, the tailored blazers in navy, camel, or cream that just look perfect. They complement a lot of like the 3-color rule that really helps us get dressed. Anytime that you don't know what to wear and you're just facing your closet, you have all of these colors, or you don't have any colors, you don't know what to put together, try to come up with 3 colors and you'll be surprised at how polished and quickly put together you look. And then in terms of the accents, you want twilly scarves, the structured totes, the raffia bags, belts. Belts are so important. Don't need a ton. You just need one nice high quality brown belt. In terms of the color palette, neutrals are your favorite. Focus on tones that complement you, that you like. You don't have to go crazy. Pops of color are always nice. There's a lot of really beautiful trending colors this spring that work nicely into the old money aesthetic, such as ballerina pink, chocolate brown, the Pantone color of the year, which is like that kind of like brown mousy color that it's actually quite elegant, and it goes with so many of like the palettes of this aesthetic. Then there's also burgundy and cherry red that look beautiful, the dark olive green that's like kind of very country club. And so there's a lot to draw from. The most important thing is that you have fun with it. It's not about like being stuffy or feeling like inappropriate, like you're doing it wrong. It's really just about like pulling these looks together and finding what works and looks the best on you. And in terms of fabric, focus on natural fibers, the wool, the cashmere, the linen, cotton, denim. All of these fabrics age and wash well and that are easier to maintain. Let me know which outfit formula you love the best. If you want more outfit ideas, I have 21 spring outfits that you can put together from this video, so make sure to watch that. I'll see you there. And if you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.